Alright, and we are live both places. Perfect. Alright, so welcome everyone. I've got to make sure Twitch, yep, okay, cool. Twitch did get the stuff, which is always a plus. So alright, and now to upgrade this thing. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, in this stream we're kind of just hanging out, playing Shapez. I'm quite tired, to be honest, so I just need to stream with this branded overlay for like another hour. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, is I'm gonna see if I can get this overlay trend, and yeah. I'm gonna try it, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That is the point that I am at currently. Also, yes, I am playing Stormfront on my phone. Or Stormshot, sorry. Because most of what I've gotten at this point, like, at this point, it's a little bit of, like, update, I guess, from what I did the last time. Is the last time we were trying to go through and do the, the previous tier of this thing, of the belts, distributors, and tunnels. So we did that. The other day, for better or worse, I sat here, did some work, had the game run in the background, and before you guys yell at me for having the game run in the background instead of, like, actually playing it, for me right now, that is what makes it fun, because making the shapes, this is gonna sound really weird and really nerdy, but, like, making everything come together is very oddly satisfying. What gets boring is when you're creating just feeders of the same shape over and over and over again to make that shape come in faster, to get the upgrades, to get so many different things, right? So for me right now, having it in the background is what makes it fun for me. It is what makes it, a game that I want to, it is what makes it a game that I want to play. Because I can have it in the background, and it is very, what is the best way to put this? Like, not even that it is very fun and very satisfying to watch the stuff come in, and I actually want to see if I can overhear I don't think there is, because it's No, there is. What I want to do is we have like the ones that take. So, can you guys? Yeah, you can see my cursor. Okay. So this one here and this one here, they all take the same basic piece, which I don't have that piece currently. And what I mean by that is I physically... Okay, that's level 9 for that. What I mean by that is... What do you mean by increasing the productivity of the current factories? I also apologize if I sound very, very dead. It is 12:14 in the morning, and I was up until 2 a.m. last night, and woke up at like 10 a.m. So I am low on sleep. It is late at night. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Which one is the chorus fruit? It's like... It's probably... I should probably know what the different shapes are called, and I apologize that I don't. I have no idea what that means, but is it this one? There's a little bit of delay on the stream too, so yeah. I mean, I've been trying to look at the stats because I'm at 1.8 seconds currently, and I was probably gonna create another thing to produce this, to produce the chorus fruit. I'll start referring to it as that now that I know what it's called. Because I don't know if there's an actual strategy to this game. Currently, I've basically just been playing it as like a fun little hobby. I've been playing it for a couple months, but because I've had school for most of the time, it's very much been off and on, where I'll go like months without having played the game. Or not months without having played the game, but like weeks without having played the game. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do whatsoever. Do you have any like strategy tips? Or is it really just kind of however works for the individual person? Got it. I will take a look at that. Is there like an official Discord for it? I think I know the answer to that question, but since I already asked it, I'll just keep it out there. Should I be using 2 machines and having them feed in? Would that be... Oh. Are the balancers... So that's balancer... Okay. I knew what the my gosh. I keep accidentally hitting the spacebar. I apologize for that. That's not going to do anything currently, because I gotta rotate this. I have been using the tunnels. They're just not on display in this section, but I've definitely been using the tunnels, and I figured out the hard way that I had to use the balancers. Fantastic. Let me actually join that while I think about it, because I'm gonna forget about it if I don't. Perfect. Okay. Thank you for that, because I will definitely take a look at that. Because if I go like that, so that gets me that. Oh my gosh, a stupid spacebar. I'm gonna like disable the spacebar key for the next time I stream this game. I will definitely take a look at that, because like, this is a super fun game, and it is somehow super addicting too. Like, I keep wanting to play it, which it's a game about merging and painting shapes. You wouldn't think that it's a game that would be like that, but I mean, it is. But I'm also at the point where in 6 months I don't want to be still trying to max this game out. So geez, I don't even have that many hours on Battlefront 2, and I've been playing that since the pandemic started. So 3 years, 4 years, somewhere around there. That is insane. I mean, if I think my factory is nuts, you've got to have a way crazier factory than I do. I also love all the upgrades they keep giving you. Like, it makes it so easy to... Perfect. So I need to attempt to rotate that one. So for now, I can just put that and wipe that out. Okay, so I need to probably counterclockwise rotate that one. Double counter. Yes, okay. I also know I'm not doing things the most efficient way. I may switch at some point during my time of playing this game to doing things the most efficient way. But currently I'm just doing like what is the most, fun. Jeez. I mean, fair enough. I have not installed any mods on here, but I imagine that you could have a lot of fun modding this game. And just doing so many crazy things. So my sort of plan with this game is to beat it and then go back and mod it. Yeah, that's my plan. Is like, I feel like it almost kind of... I want to be careful what I say here, because I don't want to accidentally say something like offensive. But like, I feel like if you add mods into a game specifically like this, it has the potential to ruin it. If you mod a game like Minecraft, it's Minecraft and this are not the same. This is a game that you can beat. You can't beat Minecraft necessarily. I'm sure there are ways to do it. But Minecraft is one of those, like, never-ending games, whereas this one, it's... Well, yes. There are milestones that you can beat, and I'm sure that's probably the same with this game. Really, any game. So, I guess my argument doesn't hold up, but... I don't know, it feels like it could be very easy to accidentally ruin the experience without meaning to, if you do too much modding. That's not where I wanted to drag that. I needed to keep going up. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Okay. There we go. Perfect. I mean, out of curiosity, how many upgrade tiers are there? Because I thought it was only 5. But then I got through the 5th one here and went, there's more. Infinite content tiers, or... Let me rephrase that, because I just ate my own words and spit them back out in the weird order. Infinite possibilities, or like infinite possibilities with modding, or infinite tiers. Because if it's like 1,000 tiers, that is absolutely nuts. And I am definitely not doing that. Because I don't know what is actually considered, like, you beat the game, per se. I don't know enough about the community to know that. It's like, I'm on level, I think, 17 out of 18 currently. Because I read somewhere that there was 18 levels in the game. Again, that somewhere also could have been wrong, but... Oh, there's 26. So I am nowhere close to as far finished this game as I thought I was. That is good to know. So yeah, maybe I will look at some of the designs for efficiency. Just because I got this thing when it was like free on the Epic Games Store for when there's one of their like free games of the week. So and I have absolutely no regrets of getting it. Some of the games from that are absolutely mediocre. But this one has been a lot of fun. Oh. I mean, that's what I get for getting the free one, right? It's a trade-off. My economics teacher would be proud of me for that. I don't have to pay money for it, but I don't get to mod it. So, oh well. But I've been surprisingly impressed with this game so far. Because it's... I had seen stuff about it online before I got it, and then was still surprised at how, like, fun it was. because it looked fun, and there's a sequel to it now, isn't there? Because when I select like categories on Twitch and YouTube for my stuff, there's like a Shapes 2 that shows up. I don't think there's a way for me to transfer my data over from Epic Games to Steam, though. So, if I can figure out a way, maybe once I beat the game, I will, I'll take a look, but I guess I just transfer the save file over, right? Just drag it from the Epic Games folder into the Steam folder. I don't know. I'll have to give that some thought. Considering I go back to school in a couple days, I don't want to buy it now and then get, sucked into it. But it's also like a $7 difference. I can spare $7 if I want to. Although to be fair, $7 is about half of what I've earned from Twitch exclusively. But my challenge so far with this game has more been getting content from my other platforms from it. Because, like, when I streamed Just Cause 4 over the summer, I had a bunch of clips from that where I was able to, like, there were times when I was, like, driving a car off a cliff, making it do 3 flips and landing it. That's a very clippable thing that I could turn into, like, a YouTube short or a TikTok or something. This game doesn't necessarily have those kind of, like, clippable moments. So that's been my challenge currently, but I think I figured something out. So I might have to try my idea in the next couple days before I go back to school. See if I can, like, pre-record all of it. Because I do need content for while I'm traveling in a couple weeks. It's not, but my thought is that my thought, and it might be a really bad one, and it might not work, but I don't know until I try it. But my thought was I could do, like, for each different, whatchamacallit, each different shape that you, each different shape that you build, I was hoping that I could make essentially like a tutorial of how to, like, make it and just do the different shapes, because there have been times in games, not this game yet, because I've been able to figure all of them out, but there have been times in, like, puzzle games or games where you have to create stuff that I've had to, like, Google things. So what this game is good for is, like, Twitch streaming, where it's just, like, the long content. That's what it feels like this game is really good for. Which, unfortunately, I don't have the time currently to do that, but It's like my whole thing is the past couple, and ever since cross country season ended, it's been a lot better and I've had a lot more free time. But my whole thing was because I used to stream like every Friday night to Twitch in freshman year, so 3 years ago. Um, which that was it was a lot of fun. I very much enjoyed doing it. My grades went like they plummeted just because I was not devoting the time I needed to doing my schoolwork. So ever since then, I have been trying desperately to be disciplined about not streaming to Twitch during the school year. Because, again, I just, especially with this year being, senior year and the fall of senior year, I'm like, I could be taking weekly sponsorships and start, like, making some money during the school year, but, like, school matters more currently. I don't have the time to do the long content like I do now. So I'm seeing if I can find ways to turn a game like this into short content, which is proving to be a struggle. And it's not even like, because I like your idea of like episodal stuff, but it's not even like I could do that for what I'm trying to do, because I'm trying to do it on like TikTok or YouTube Shorts. It's basically impossible, and the how to build Shapez is basically all I can come up with currently. So it'll be what it'll be. I am barely keeping up with my content schedule currently. I used to have like there's DLC to this game? Interesting. That figures that it's on the Steam version. I should probably just bite the bullet and buy the Steam version, but I don't know. I'll see. Spending the money on that doesn't sound appealing currently, but I'll sleep on it and figure it out. And that's actually cool that it's users creating and publishing. Again, it's a steal. I mean, it's only $10 normally, which for a game like this is not much. That's still pretty good. I mean, $5 for that is not much at all. That's the wrong thing. There we go. That might be worth buying. I'll sleep on it because I don't want to impulse buy anything, and I also don't have my card on me. But I'll definitely give that some thought because that could be really worth it. I should not have put that there. I should have put that there. Because I waste a couple, but then... Perfect. That's true. I could do that. That sounds like something for me to plan out tomorrow when it's not, 12:40 in the morning. I'll have more creative juices then. I see what you mean by, like, making my existing stuff more efficient. Because that's quite the difference in, backup here. Because there's definitely a whole lot more, like, waiting on the merging than there was. Or on the stacking. Sorry, that's the right word for it, is stacking. I also want to see, just because stacking is holding me up currently, if I can make another producer of that, because that's only coming in at 0.7 per second. Which, like, isn't bad, but I could be doing so much better than that. Let me see. Okay, red, green, blue. Perfect. And I have circles, I have squares, and then I have that over there, which I can use to make the other thing. Cool. Okay. I won't forget to check that out. I already joined the Discord because I knew I would forget if I didn't just do it then, and I'll ask some questions there. Thanks for stopping by, and follow if you feel like it. Maybe I'll catch you on the next stream. Thank you for following. There we go. That's what I meant to do. So I have the white made. Now what I need to do is this. Because, I mean, I'm at 9,000 of those. And now if I do this, because I'm going to need all of these at different points. So now stacking, I can take, because these are supposed to be red, I can take this guy, and then over here for the stuff that's supposed to be white, I can do that and just tunnel it. So now we should have perfect. Okay. Now, because I have the white all ready to go, I'm just gonna bring the painter over here. I'm gonna feed that into there. And come all the way over. And there we go, that's the white part. Now for this. Let's see if I can just do that. Tunnel through like so. And now I'm gonna see if I can do the stacker just like that, and then again tunnel that through, because again the stacking is what's taking the longest currently. So if I can speed up, and I might do a third one of these as well, if I can speed up the production of cutting, rotating, and stacking, that will greatly help. Now to do the thing over here, because I can do that, do that. Now, same thing. I can just set a delete for both. Perfect. Okay. And now stack these guys just like that. Perfect. If I bring them over here, do that just to give room. Ooh, we got another TikTok follower as well. I haven't looked to see who it is. Perfect, and now perfect. Perfect. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is have this, come over here, because that should boost that up to like 1.4 a second. It should be a lot quicker than it previously was. That ought to do that, and then what else do I need? Oh, okay. I can do this. Cool. Oh my gosh, I keep... Okay. As that goes into here. And mind you, this is going to have an insane rate of production in a second, but I'm going to do that, and then perfect. Okay. I definitely just accidentally hit the wrong button in the other game I was playing. That might cost me in the future. Okay. So now that's up to 1.6 a second, and now oh gosh, that's still gonna take 3 hours. So if I do one more, this went from what, 0.8 to 1.6. It's divided by, makes it take around 2 hours. Here's what I'm gonna say is I'm thinking that I've probably got about I don't know. If I'm gonna do this, you know what, screw it. I'll just do it. Because what I want to do is I want to make 2 more things that can make the shape that we just made. So I want to see if I can find another area with a good amount of red, green, and blue all close to each other, like this one. I want to see if I can make it to where that's coming in at, what is... I want to see if that's coming in at 3.2 seconds, because at that point, that's slightly less than an hour, or slightly more than an hour. I can deal with waiting for that. I want to do that for the more complicated one, and then for the easier one. So, to start, it's going to be... Let me just make that like that. I'm going to go up like that, and then just like that, and I'm going to make the white that we need. Okay, cool. So, now that we have that, it's time to... I should have checked to see if there's a circle anywhere around here. Answer: no, there is not. So that means... that I have to engineer one on my own. Because, which, it's not hard to do. It's quite literally just the same thing as the other things that were self-engineering. You take the circle part, stack them up, and just rotate them, set that line up, and boom, you've got yourself a whatchamacallit. You've got yourself a circle, but... Let's see, is that enough? Of everything but stone. Goodness gracious. Okay. Alright, so now we've got our circles, which is going to come all the way down here, and then it's going to get cut up into 4 and merged together. So now yep, I'm gonna have a merger out to either side because I need Top of one, bottom of other. Now if I just tunnel down, I should have that created, and this is the one that's going to be, that's ultimately going to be white. So I can put that down there. And then what I can do is, right, because we have the white ones, so I can do is I can put another extractor over here and just have that run down here and then out with a tunnel. And this has to go up with a tunnel. Hello, welcome to the stream. So with that being the red one, I can stack those like so. Perfect. Where is... That's not the direction I meant to put that. Perfect. All the other ones. Like, I need to extend all of these. Gosh, okay. I can't do it from this one. I should have... Here we go. Not that this is the way I want to do this, but I don't have anything else around. Oh, it's... Okay. Well, the easy solution is I can just take from here, because it's not exactly like I'm short on things over here. Now let me just dupe. Do that. Do that. And then if I stack, perfect. That should have helped, because I'm going to see if I can just leave it for a second and create essentially like a backlog. Just because I kind of need a backlog of things, because I took away most of that, and what I'm actually going to do is set up another one of these to get a little bit faster of a perfect, and then this one is that should definitely help things. I'm still gonna let it sit for a second and see if I can create a backlog. Just because I kind of feel like I need a backlog. I have chained extractors, but my problem currently is not actually the extractors. It's the fact that the speed to stack is so slow currently. I'm also realizing by just how much I'm struggling to get these words out that I am way more tired than I thought. So I will probably be going to bed soon. I mean, it is 1:05 in the morning, to be fair, but no, I have some things where I've chained the extractors, but I also have other things where I have not chained the extractors, just because the extractors aren't my issue. Actually, that would be really smart. I'll see if I can implement that. So if I can merge into that, that's what I need. I could sort of create... Ooh. I see a potential... I'm going to try something in a second here. See if I can solve part of my potential problem. Where's the merger? There we go. That's what I needed to do. Of course, this stat is going to go crazy up in a second. I didn't realize shift made it straight. I will keep that in mind because I'm, especially at this hour, terrible at drawing straight lines, as I think you could see there. I didn't even forget. I just full out didn't know. That's the wrong way. There we go. then if I can stick that in there. I've been playing for a couple months now, but only every once in a while. Just because I'm like, school sucks up all the time that I have. So I'm only playing this much currently because I'm on Thanksgiving break. I'm gonna see if I can... I'm gonna see if I can do something. Also, ignore the stream elements bot. I don't control that. Because it's a sponsorship, it controls the rate of chat, and it gets very upset if I attempt to change it. So feel free to ignore. Or play the game too, it helps me out, but... Let me see. I can put one of them up here. So I need that one, and then the other one can go down here, and it'll be... That's gotta go one more out. It'll be that one, and make... Perfect. Okay. Now the red needs to be... there. I mean, I'm at 2.2 of those per second currently. So if I... Ooh, that's the wrong screen. How many am I at? 11.4K, so... 13,500. That's still... about an hour and a half it takes to get to that goal. I'm hoping in a second, though, I can churn out more. Because with the excess, if I use a second painter, hopefully... Hopefully I'll be able to, like, expedite the process a little bit. To whoever just sent that message in the chat, thank you for the message. However, my budget for that is 0. I quite enjoy doing what I do without paying to advertise it. So thanks for the offer, but no. Perfect. There we go. And then if I get a stacker over here, I'm definitely playing with fire with how close I'm getting to these things. Actually, let me plug my laptop in instead of my phone. I can just switch the chargers. Bam. Just like that. There we go. Okay. So now I've got this, I can... Perfect. And then I can stack... Hopefully it's the right way. Yes. And then just real easy. Like that. Let's see, what does that bring me up to? 3 per second. Perfect. Okay. I like that. I like that 3 per second. It'll probably go down a little bit, but... I've just got to optimize what I've got currently, because now I have slightly less of this, but then it... I have already gotten that tip once tonight. Is on my list to try. That one was accidental, but at this point I don't feel like cutting off the production. But no, this one was curved like that because I read the grid wrong and thought it was going to be a bit straighter than that, but oh well. So that's not quite. The other thing I'm going to do is, I feel like this is holding it up, sort of. So I'm going to do this. Delete that. Come out this way. Also delete that. And then... Right, because I need to rotate those 2 ways. And then stack them like so. And now I can just merge like that, and that'll probably help the production of that. But I mean, now we're at like 12.8 thousand at what, 3 per second? So we're getting to slightly over an hour, which isn't, it's not great. It's not too bad though. It is in no way, shape, or form fabulous, but it is... So the funny thing is, we will reach this upgrade before we'll reach that one, but I'm fine with that. trying to decide if I jerry-rig one of these to do, because that's going up and down between 3 and 3.1. The only thing I don't know is, yeah, like that's going to be impossible. I worry about here a little bit, but you know what? I'm going to go for it. Because it can't hurt. So I'm going to do one or two things over here real fast. Perfect. Okay. Wait, it's not wheat that I needed. It's stone that I needed. Whoops. Where is more stone stuff? I haven't harvested a lot of stone. Okay. Because I'll be able to... Yeah, this'll work out. This'll work out just fine. Because what I can do here is... I can do this, and then the one with the square sticking out, I can get rid of. I can bring that down. Then merge these, and bam. I now have a circle producer. Thank you. This is around the time I went to bed last night, so my allergy medicine is starting to wear off. Okay. Now to make the white that we need. So this will become this. Which then, the nearest blue is all the way up here. Okay. Not what I meant to do. Would have worked out fine, but... What do you mean the ratios with the upgrade tiers? Okay, that straight line tool is really nice. Oh, yeah. I mean, I know what the upgrade tiers are, but I didn't know there was a ratio between them. Perfect. Okay. So now to take this, make this, and then I'm going to do this 2 different ways this time and see if it's crazy or not crazy. So that should be that one, and then that one can around here go like that, and then I can just tunnel that one through. And then I should have, okay, perfect. So now, in theory, what I can do is just bring that down, have a painting thing like that, and then tunnel through. And then, let's see. Now we've got that. Ooh, this will work really well. Because I can just have that. Bring this back around in here with a tunnel across like that. And then, I mean, honestly, this part is like the worst part of the whole thing, is just it's the most tedious part. I shouldn't say it's the worst. That's unfair. It's the most tedious. Now let me do that. Just take that out. Then another extractor down here. Now, a little bit of a stacking thing. Perfect. Okay. So we have this, and now all I want to do, because the stuff is over there, is right here. I want to do that. I want to send that stuff just into the trash can. And then have green just go directly to it. And then I want to have it come out like this. This can go around like this, and I messed up the straight line once again. Perfect. Now, where's the main belt? I'm just tracing this to make sure it doesn't go through any other big... Okay, nope. I just have so many belts in this game at this point that I could not remember if it went through the big, if it went through any other mergers. Because a lot of the stuff builds on each other, so before I... Oh, darn right click button. And now if I just do that, they should all come rushing through, and then in a second that will hopefully go up. Hopefully. Again, not guaranteed that it'll go up, but it looks like it went up a little bit. It looks like it went up from like 2.9 to 3.3, which is not much, but hey, I'll take it. And then if you guys give me a second to do what I'm doing here, is that enough? Still not enough stone. Okay. I am so close. So close to that. Okay. The only other thing I'm going to do is I can speed things up a little bit here, because I can bring this outwards to here, just with a tunnel as well. And it'll back up while I figure this out. Because I can mix this. Because I want to see if I... Oh, it's not gonna... Oh. Okay. I might be able to make this work. Might. So I was gonna see if I could speed this up. But I'm not sure that I can. I'm not entirely sure that I can. So, we'll see. The hope is that I can fill it up. But... Or speed it up, not fill it up. Because, I don't know, let's see. We're right at slightly less than an hour, and I'm not sure I want to be up till 2:30, so this might be a job for tomorrow. I'll see. I want to see if I can speed this up. like at all. And then, because same thing here. All I'm gonna do is bring this around like that, because that's still getting enough, and eventually it'll all back up to the point where like it's getting enough anyway. So yeah, let me see if I can somehow pull this off. Because if I can, that would be incredible. Because I need a green extractor. I need it to go like that. And then up and around like that to make white. I'm actually betting, yeah, that went down. That does not surprise me. It does not surprise me that that went down, even though I really wish it went up. But all right, let's see here, because I can make that go like that. And then, honestly, what if I threw the stacker, like, right there? And then I just do that. And then just have a series of tunnels. Like this. And then bring it out to there. So it went back up. It went up a little bit. Not as much as I would have liked, but... Alright, well, guys, I'm gonna end the stream there because it's been about an hour and a half. It is 1:38 in the morning. I need to start to get ready to go to bed, among other things. So, before I end the stream, usually I end for 2 hours. I'm getting incredibly tired, and I've made so much progress in this game that I usually go an hour and a half to 2 hours. Let me put it that way. So, this is a typical stream. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I had so many more viewers this stream than I expected to have. If you're not already following, please consider doing so. I'd really appreciate it. And I will definitely be back, either tomorrow or the day after streaming this game, so stay tuned for more Shapes content. I'm also planning on doing some off-camera work as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Follow the Twitch, follow the TikTok, subscribe to the YouTube or to the Twitch if you want. Either way, thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you at the next stream. Bye.